right, so the Patriots won the draft. I have to give this one basically an A plus. Being able to pick up Christian Gonzalez, basically outside the top 10 is luck, but not only able to get him plus an extra fourth round pick, and at the same time screw over the Jets who needed an offensive tackle. They gave him the pit. I mean, this was everybody likes to joke around with Bill Belichick playing chess while everybody else is playing checkers and just being stupid. I don't know if this is a Grow or Belichick, whoever. The Patriots organization played chess, and the rest of the NFL just got schooled. 100%. I don't care what anybody else thinks. Picking up Gonzalez, who I believe is by far, I shouldn't say by far, definitely the top cornerback. People can say, like Witherspoon and Joey Porter Jr. For the Patriots especially, this is the guy you wanted. This guy's 6'1", so he's a big corner, just under 200 pounds. His hand size is 9.5 inches, which is huge for a guy that size. Nice, good, solid arm length at 32 inches. His 40-yard dash is 4.38, so all the quick, fast wideouts he can match up with. His 10 yards of 1.54, so he's also quick. His vertical is 41.5, which is 97th percentile for corners. His broad is also 11.1, which is 97%. That gives you an RAS of 9.95, so essentially there's nobody else out there at the corner position that's like him, really. He's blue chip, 100%. My rating for him was a 93 out of 100. He's obviously a tier 1 first-round pick. The big thing is it's comprehensive. This guy he's a solid tackler. His run defense is solid. His coverage is great. His man press is really impressive. Though, his zone is probably his weakness, but that can be fixed. I'd rather have it that way, being stronger in man versus zone, especially for the Patriots. That's huge. My concern is if he was great at zone and weak at man press, it's the other way around. So I'd rather have that. A quick background and production on Gonzalez. He's young. Freshman year was 2020. I only saw 6 games where he was at Colorado. But he's played 391 snaps, recorded 22 tackles, 5 stops, and 4 pass breakups. His QB rating when targeted in 2020 as a freshman was 85.3. As a sophomore in 2021, he played 12 games, 811 snaps for the Buffaloes, 48 tackles, 6 assists, and 20 stops. In coverage, 4 pass breakups. His QB rating when targeted was 90. Then he transferred to Oregon, and as a junior last season, production went through the roof. Played in 12 games, 718 snaps, 45 tackles, 13 assists, 12 stops, 6 pass breakups, 4 INTs, and gave an impressive QB rating of 74.7. So he was solid at Colorado. That's good, but arguably the best corner in the NCAA this past season. The guy's super fast. He was clocked at over 23 miles per hour. His vert's at 42. Super strong for his weight. Cleaning 325 pounds apparently at his weight. That's very impressive. Good power index. There's nothing really wrong with him. Everything in terms of run stopping, pass defense. He's 100% the full service corner that the Patriots need. And he's big. He's not huge. He's 6'1". He's not super heavy, but that also comes with speed and length. He's everything the Patriots need. If all the big problem wideouts and receivers that we have in this division, he can cover them. Great cover skills, athleticism, big playability. He's a ball hawk. At the same time, everything you want in a corner, this guy does. The last person that I have this comparison with is Aqib Talib, which is kind of funny. He's not great in zone. He really isn't. He probably could be a little more physical with bigger wideouts, which is not a big concern in our division. He could probably be a little bit more aggressive. He gets tricked once in a while, but overall, absolute home run at where they picked him. I've never seen a first round. Let's just go over that. I've never seen a first round just fall apart like that. I am speechless with what I just saw. Honestly, we got. I mean, the Jets just took Will McDonald ahead of him, right? Because I want to go over that. The fact that they traded to the Pittsburgh to trade back just a little bit, knowing the Jets had to get a tackle, but knowing that the Pittsburgh was going to take a tackle. And I know if you saw the interview with Matt Groh, he knew it. They all knew it. And the Jets needed him. The Jets are their biggest, I mean, right behind the fact that Zach Wilson was a train wreck last season, not having an offensive tackle, which contributed to Zach's train wreck, is the reason why, probably one of the more stronger reasons why Zach had such a terrible year last year. So now you have an older Aaron Rodgers coming in, and they needed to get a tackle, and the Pittsburgh took him, and they were stuck with taking Will McDonald, which I think is a solid player, very athletic. But let's just bring this up. I think I have him. I'm looking at my big board here. Where is Will McDonald for me? I have Will McDonald at the bottom of tier 2. Yeah. I mean, in terms of edge players, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, he's 8th on my board in terms of edge players. So I have no idea what the Jets just did besides be the Jets. Anyway. But this is an A+. 100% A+. Getting an extra pick while getting the guy they wanted. I mean, and here's the thing. You know they didn't really have to bargain for it. Right? Think about it. Like, if Pittsburgh was dying to take that pick, they would have given you a third, maybe even a second for it, right? So the fact that they gave them a 4th tells you that was like, come on, guys, you guys can take this. You want him. We know the Jets need Broderick Jones. You can take Broderick. You're helping us screw over, the Jets, who does not need Will McDonald. They do not need him. They do not need him. They needed Broderick Jones. We still get the guy we want. And, all you're doing to make sure that you get what you guys need is a 4th round pick. I mean, come on. Don't tell me that was not set up that way. I mean, if it was absolute luck. But, based upon Matt Groh's, he has a terrible poker face, and how, the numbers tell you. Getting a 4th round on that, I was like, oh my gosh, what is going on? And then a few minutes later, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, they just screwed over the Jets. They picked up a 4th round pick while screwing over the Jets. Nothing's better. A+. And at the same time, they get somebody who has crazy upside. He has the potential to be an actual quote-unquote lockdown corner. Even the best part is that even on the low end, he's like a fringe starter. That's the crazy part, is that they just got paid to destroy the Jets. I shouldn't say destroy, to really hinder the Jets. The Jets might actually have a problem with the fact that they didn't pick up a good, solid starting offensive tackle in the 1st round. So they hurt their divisional rivals. And the worst thing that happens is Gonzalez is a fringe starter. But, the physical attributes is through the roof. No-brainer 1st round pick. Should have been, top 15 easy. And they got him. A+. Patriots won big time. No, I don't care with all the trades and people getting 2 picks in the first round. Doesn't matter. I mean, that's different deals. That's executive deals in terms of picking the right talent and getting the most out of it. Patriots, they won. I mean, it makes up for honestly, this one makes up for every little terrible decision they've made in the first round in a very, very long time. Congratulations to the Patriots. Congratulations to the fans. Awesome pick. Christian Gonzalez, if you hear this, welcome to New England.